Hey guys, AncCap24 from SmartMadden.com, coming back with part 2 of the gun tight offset tight end formation scheme series when we're looking at the PA shot seams. Just as a reminder guys, make sure that the package is set to halfback 1 in order to run these plays to get the most success. So we're going to go ahead and call that play, and we're going to be looking at cover 3 today. Our first cover 3 setup can go ahead and be run in the middle of the field or the right side. And what you're just going to do is you're going to motion over this wide receiver and you're going to block your running back. What that's going to do is the A receiver is going to get down the field and that unique outside release seam, giving the wide receiver the ability to get underneath that safety and be able to throw the ball, not a majestic throw, but more like a bullet across the middle and let him do the running after the catch himself. So let's go ahead and show it to you now. And that A is going to get down the field, and you're going to see that this Y is going to be able to throw this ball, and you get that run after the catch once you throw that bullet for the easy score against cover 3. Now the next setup is just kind of piggybacking off that setup. We're going to move this guy over. We're going to go ahead and put the RB on a block. This time we're going to go ahead and put the X on a slant. You're going to see that this kind of, again, like a 4 verticals type play, and it's going to go back to the wide receiver as well, but this time it's going to be a little bit of a crisscross action, kind of giving a little bit more of a headache for your user to try to cover. So let's go ahead and show it to you here. The X goes across. What you're going to do is the same exact thing. This time you can go ahead and do the majestic throw because of the way this is designed. You're going to be able to get that throw a little bit easier. This next cover 3 setup we're going to do is going to show you 2 different options on this play. What we're going to do is go ahead and put the Y on a fade and block your running back. Then we're going to go ahead and use this motion out with this X receiver that you guys see a lot now and use it to our advantage and kind of show you how we can just get a little bit more of a headache. I didn't show you this in cover 2 because it's not a cover 2 beater, but cover 3, cover 4, and man beaters on this, it's just overpowered. I'm sure you guys have all seen it in your online play, but I want to go ahead and show you how we can use this to be able to just get some headaches for your opponents. Let's go ahead and show it to you. All we're going to do is go ahead and take a 2-step motion to the left, and we're going to fire it to this X receiver as the first. Motion him out. He's going to go ahead, and when he darts out, you're going to get the easy 7 to 9 yard gain. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you the same exact thing. Says people try to go ahead and manually cover that or whatever the case may be. We got that Y on a fade because what happens here is when you do that motion, that guy kind of stays there for a second and then he backs off, and you're going to be able to throw it to this X in that little fade spot. Let me go ahead and show you an insert replay to watch how that player reacts. So what you're going to see here is this player right here, when he sees this fade and goes outside. Now I'm going to kind of show it to here. He's going down the field, but as soon as he turns up the field, watch what that corner does. He goes and takes that 1 to 2 steps out to the left, leaving that fade route over the top to where we just threw it to him for the easy score against cover 3. This next cover 3 beater is going to have to be on the right hand side in order to make it work. And what we're going to do is take this A route right here and see how his route is right now. We're going to smart route it. What that's going to do is going to get him a little bit more straight up the field. So watch when we do the A, see how it goes a little bit more straight up the field. And what we're going to do is take the Y route and go ahead and do a fade. That's it. Right? So we're going to go ahead and put the A on that smart route, the Y on the fade. If you want to go ahead and do the same thing with the X, you can go ahead and do that as a decoy. But what we're going to do is we're going to attack that center fielder right there in the middle of the field, that free safety, with the A receiver getting down the field quicker with that outside release than the Y will, leaving the Y wide open. So let's go ahead and show it to you here. The A is going to get down the field first. That guy's going to have to jump that. We're going to throw that to his back shoulder for the easy catch against cover 3. This works on the right hash, guys, or you can flip it if you'd like and work it to the left hash. So now we're going to go to the left hash and show you a different option than when you're on the left hash. And we're going to go ahead and use that bumper route that I love and be able to show you how to get that to work to our advantage against cover 3. So we're going to put the Y on a fade, put the A on a streak, and put the B on a drag. What that's going to do is get the ability to get that X receiver to bump off of that sideline and go up the field like an out and up, while the B goes ahead and holds those players close to the line of scrimmage, and the other 2 players will go ahead and drive them out. So let's go ahead and watch this unfold, hitting the X on the bumper route here. So watch the X. Once he hits the bumper, he goes up the field, and you're going to be able to throw this ball right here in stride for the easy catch to get down the field. So I'm going to show you the exact same setup we just showed you, but we're going to do it from the middle of the field. So we're going to put the Y on the fade, the B on the drag, and the A on the streak. I'm I'm also going to show you what I kind of alluded to earlier with the bumper route. When the bumper route goes up the field, that cornerback is now going to go ahead and get his attention when you call it from the middle, leaving the fade wide open. I showed you that in instant replay earlier, but I'm going to show it to you again here with a different setup. So we're going to go ahead and hike the ball here, and you're going to see that as soon as the X goes up the field, the guy jumps out of the way, leaving the Y wide open for the easy score. Another way to get this fade open is going to be another setup here that you can do from the middle or the right side of the field. So what we're going to do is move this wide receiver to the left, and we'll put this X on a fade. We're also going to go ahead and put the B on a drag route. And we're going to see that this Y is going to go ahead and take that one corner out, while the A does a really good job of keeping the free safety in the middle of the field, leaving the X wide open. So let's go ahead and show how this unfolds. Like I said, it can be in the middle of the field or the right side of the field. Watch that X just go ahead and be wide open. Nobody's going to be near him for the easy catch with this setup. So now we're going to go ahead and put the ball on the left hash and show you a different setup to be able to get a very similar concept to what we were showing before. So what we're going to do is take this route right here, this B guy, move him over to the left and put him on a fade. We're also going to put the A on a streak, and this is going to be the setup right here. The Y is going to do a good job of getting the attention of the cornerback on the left, while the A gets the attention of the free safety, leaving the B in a nice little gap where we're going to be able to hit him in the seam for an easy catch and score. So let's go ahead and show it to you here. The A is going to go to the right, the B, and you're going to see again, B is open right here, and you're going to be able to get that one spot to be able to get to the end zone on a fired pass. Now, building off that concept, I'm going to show you a little bit different of a route combination to make it work even quicker than it did before. So what we're going to do is the same thing, put the B on a fade, move him over, put the A on a streak like we did before. The only other adjustment now, what we're going to do is put the X on a hitch route, okay? Oops, let's do the hitch. Okay, here it is. So that's the setup now. Before we left him on his route, now we're going to put him on the hitch. What you're going to see is what you're going to be able to throw a quick bullet to the B as soon as he passes the linebackers, catch the ball in stride, and almost take it to the house every time. So let's go ahead and show it to you now. Here we go. Hit this here. Once that guy goes ahead and hit, we'll put it right in that one spot and see how he has all that room to be able to get down the field for the easy catch and run because of the way we divided the field. So this last cover 3 setup is going to be a nice segue to the cover 4 video because this setup also works against cover 4. All you're going to do is put the X on a curl and put the Y on a smart route and move him over. What that's going to do is going to be able to tack over the X's head as he keeps the cornerback as close to the line of scrimmage as possible. The A is going to kick out that one free safety to get his attention, while the Y gets a huge amount of yardage to be able to throw that majestic throw over the top to him for the easy scores. Let's go ahead and show it to you now. Watch that Y get wide open as he gets across the board. See how he throws that ball over the top and for the easy score, guys. This is all by design. Everything we do at smartmadden.com, as you can see through these videos, are all researched over and over again, labbed, online play against each other. It doesn't matter what it is, they all work by design because it attacks coverages at the heart of them. So please go ahead, hit that like, hit that subscribe, share it to your friends. Pick up one of our play call sheets. All these setups, so you don't have to memorize them, are going to be available at smartmadden.com. Be able to go ahead, have it as a reference as you play. Appreciate the follow, guys. Appreciate you watching this video. Have a great day.